So, this is, I'm kind of like Bob's Burgers is on in the background to try to drown out my ornament if it comes on again. It has done it 3 times now. 2, 3, too many. Too many. Excuse me. I have a cold, not feeling great, actually. The light from the window is kind of bothering me a little. Okay, so, I'm also eating a little bit of soup, but it kind of looks like oatmeal because I put a bunch of crackers in my soup because I'm crazy. Alright, and dog's here. That's Peaches. So here's the deal. My house is haunted. I know this. I'm haunted. I also know this. Today at 3 o'clock, my phone called my mother. Unfucking believable, because my phone was locked and it takes a code to unlock it. I was in the bathroom. My phone was on the bed in here. Ridiculous. So, I'm sitting out here and I'm watching something and I think I hear "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." So I start turning the TV down. It's playing a Christmas ornament that my child got is playing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." It's in a basket of clothes under another basket of clothes. What is happening? Alright, so on top of that, there's another ornament that they had, and it used to sing Jingle Bells, and they used to, they used to love it when it would just pop on. And I was just like, yeah, whatever, once in a while is one thing. But, I mean, it's a motion detector. I believe I didn't say that with the other one. It's actually, they're motion detected. So, like, they're supposed to hang up and sit, like, they sing when someone walks by. I just heard someone drive away. It sounded like someone was pulling in, and usually my boyfriend gives me crap when I talk about this kind of stuff. So, I need to take a drink of this. I'm getting so frustrated. So, I recorded this video once already because, not all of it obviously, I didn't have that egg then and I didn't have the window like this, but right after I stopped recording it, I was listening to the video so that I could, just see if it was worth editing, and I heard it again. It played another damn time. What? All because I talked about it? I swear to God, if it starts up now, I'm gonna freaking cry, because what the fuck is happening? The other ornament would go off at random too when it was buried in something and nothing was setting off its motion detector, and it still did it. Why? Why is it? I don't want the ghosts in my house to use Christmas against me. I love Christmas. Don't ruin Christmas for me, ghost, please. This is so ridiculous. So, there have been noises more in the attic. And there have been some noises throughout the house too. And my boyfriend hears things. Sometimes he'll be like in the bathroom and all of a sudden I'll hear him whip open the bathroom door and say, "Hey, what did you say to me?" It's like, there was no one talking. No one. Even the TV wouldn't have been loud enough, for him to have heard anything for himself. And he's like, "Oh, I thought I heard Rob, come here," or "I thought I heard hey," and it's like, nah, bro. Nope. But, in this house specifically, I actually have had other things happen to me. So, when I was 18, yes, I was 18. I was staying the night here with my boyfriend in his room, which was on the other side of the house at the time. And he had gone to work that night. I didn't feel good, so I stayed home. wasn't really sick, but it was something different. Now, honestly, thinking back, it was like something kept me here, because I'm laying in bed, and it's not like I was almost asleep. Like, I was still, you know, kind of awake. I was I was considering, you know, whipping open my laptop and playing a little music or watching a movie, something. Or no, oh no, I was sad because I didn't have my laptop that night. That's right. But I was just like laying there. I was like, oh, I guess I could probably read something. You know, I know there's a bunch of books out in the other room. And I was considering getting up when all of a sudden I heard my name. Just, hey, DeRay. And it wasn't whispered like that, but it was a quiet talking. So it was like, hey, DeRay. But it was clear. And it was, nah. Because I have had spirits around me a lot. I had someone give me a full reading when I was 15 years old with a crystal ball, which I know probably sounds ridiculous to some of you, and I'm sorry if it does, because I'm really open-minded when it comes to spiritual things. As long as I'm also careful, I love being open-minded about it. And so when I was 15, one of my mom's friends at the time, he's actually in New Jersey, he's actually a pretty well-known psychic, I believe. Quisan is his name. And he told me that he believed that I had 8 spirits with me. That's a lot. You know, I have, some of them that I remember are, my grandfather, and it's because he wants like my forgiveness or something, and I hope that he's finally passed on, because I was 15 then, and you know, when I was talking to him on the phone when he was giving me this reading, I was like, is there any way you can actually relate to him? Then of course I forgive him. You know, I don't remember any of this, and I'm not personally hurt, because he wants forgiveness because he feels badly about me not being welcome there when I was younger. Like, young, baby young. But I don't remember that. So, like, how can I be angry? So, you know, just whatever, forgive him. And, because, you know, I mean, like, he deserves to just pass on. I know he's done a lot of other things in his life, but I'm not the one he needs to ask for forgiveness for those things. Those are other people. And there's my great-grandma Jay, and he was talking to me, and he started, there was like an indentation on the bed next to me, and honestly, at first I thought it was just the way that the blanket had been thrown across the bed when it was made that day. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I was just like, yeah, I see the bed. I see the indentation next to me. You know, like, I was sitting on a bed, of course. There's probably an indentation on the bed somehow. And so then I was thinking, or I was sitting, we were both, I was sitting there, and he's on the phone with me. And he was just, like, describing things in the room. Colors of a specific bag, like the specific colors on one bag of things, and like a couple other things, and I was like, why are you telling me things that are in my house? The fucking light just went off as as a neighbor pulled into the driveway next door, but my stomach just dropped as I heard that thing go off. Now I forgot where I was. Alright, so the light's changing a little bit. Maybe a storm's rolling in. I felt like my heart was just gonna burst out of my body for a second. That ornament went off just as one of the owners of the house next door that has been being renovated pulled in the driveway to cover the dumpster because it's raining. this house is built on property that used to all be part of the neighbor's property. And the woman next door used to do seances. So this is still considered the churchyard property. Like, I mean, it's not anymore, obviously. You know, it's been sold off and separated. But for a long time ago, it used to be. And if there are older spirits here and there and whatever, they're maybe not thrilled with what's going on. There's 12 apartments going in next door into the old church building. It's not been used for a church for years. It was a daycare for a long time, and then a family lived in it. But excuse me, I'm freaking out because I've been talking about some other ghostly things that have been going on too, or about other ghostly things that have happened in the past, and more keeps happening because I'm talking about it. But no, so I was asking Kusan why he was explaining things that were around me, and I was just like, why are you? And he's just like, well, because she thinks you're not going to believe me unless I can give you some sort of proof. And I was just blown away at that point because I was just like, oh my God. So then I also have older ghosts with me that he doesn't know why they're with me. And what's funny is I wonder if it's like some sort of past life thing. And you know, they're connected to my soul and not my person. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe they're guardians that or you know, they're undisclosed something. I don't know. Maybe they're bad. I have, I don't know. I have a lot of paranormal stories, and I guess maybe that's enough for this one today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go because my boyfriend's calling.